For decades, Jim Carrey was the face of laughter. From blockbuster comedies to unforgettable television performances, his name became synonymous with joy and energy. Yet behind the laughter, a different story has quietly unfolded. For Carrey, fame came with pressures few could imagine, and in recent years, fans have noticed a stark change in his life and demeanor. Once the unstoppable comedy powerhouse, he has stepped back from the spotlight, choosing isolation, introspection, and art over Hollywood glamour. This transition has sparked concern and speculation among both friends and fans alike. Speaking out against Hollywood. Over time, Carrey has been increasingly vocal about the entertainment industry. He has publicly criticized Hollywood for its hidden agendas, manipulation, and systemic pressures. Carrey claims that television, sitcoms, and talk shows have been used to distract the public from deeper truths, and that entertainers are often complicit, whether knowingly or not. These statements have shocked audiences accustomed to his humor rather than his conspiracy-driven insights. When he challenged the status quo, it didn't sit well with the industry elite. Some suggest this outspoken nature may have contributed to his retreat from mainstream Hollywood, the fallout of outspokenness. Carrey's candor has come at a cost. Friends report that since he began speaking about the so-called powers behind the curtain, he has faced public backlash, ridicule, and attempts at censorship. Some have even speculated that he has been blacklisted for challenging Hollywood norms. The comedian's controversial remarks on the Illuminati, societal control, and hidden power structures sparked heated discussions online and in entertainment circles. Carrey has always been a nonconformist, but these claims amplified perceptions that he was stepping too far outside acceptable boundaries, leaving him increasingly isolated from the industry that once celebrated him. Personal loss and isolation. Beyond the professional challenges, Carrey has endured significant personal struggles. Friends and insiders say that heartbreak, betrayal, and the pressures of fame have deeply affected him. Once a social and energetic figure, he has become increasingly reclusive, retreating from public life. Reports suggest he spends much of his time alone, focused on art and reflection, far from the parties and glitz of Hollywood. His isolation has left fans concerned for his mental and emotional well-being. While he continues to create, the joy that defined his public persona has been replaced with contemplation and occasional melancholy. The 62nd birthday appearance, Carrey's recent 62nd birthday in January, caught public attention. Photographs revealed a man almost unrecognizable from the high-energy performer audiences remember. His disheveled appearance and quiet demeanor sparked speculation about his health and personal state. Friends and admirers rallied, expressing concern and support. Observers noted that Carrey has been spending time in Hawaii, away from Hollywood's bright lights, focused on self-care and personal projects. While the world wonders about his disappearance from the screen, those close to him stress that this retreat is a conscious choice, not just a symptom of struggle. Shifting focus to art. Since stepping back from mainstream Hollywood, Carrey has devoted much of his energy to artistic pursuits. Painting and other creative projects have become his outlet, allowing him to process emotions and explore philosophical ideas. In interviews, he has emphasized the importance of self-fulfillment over fame or wealth. Statements like, "I have enough, I've done enough, I am enough," reflect a deliberate move away from career-driven validation. While some see this as a midlife or artistic reinvention, others worry that his withdrawal is symptomatic of deeper struggles tied to fame, scrutiny, and personal disappointment. Friends' concerns and support. Despite his retreat, Carrey has not been entirely alone. Friends and colleagues continue to check in, concerned for his physical and mental well-being. Observers note that his tendency toward isolation and introspection can exacerbate worries about depression or burnout. However, those close to him emphasize that Carrey is deliberate in choosing solitude, viewing it as necessary for his growth and creativity. Support from peers in the entertainment and art worlds reflects the respect he still commands, even as he distances himself from the industry that once celebrated him, Hollywood's reaction. Carrey's commentary on Hollywood has drawn mixed responses. While some admire his courage, others view his statements as eccentric or controversial. Cancel culture, public ridicule, and industry backlash have reportedly affected him, limiting roles and opportunities. Many believe his outspoken criticism of the industry's hidden mechanisms may have influenced his decision to step back, both for safety and personal integrity. Carrey's journey reflects a tension between speaking truth to power and maintaining a career within an industry known for conformity and image control, public perception, and legacy. Despite recent concerns, Carrey's impact on comedy and film remains undeniable. His contributions to entertainment have inspired countless comedians and actors, setting a benchmark for physical comedy, improvisation, and creativity. Public perception, while concerned about his current state, continues to celebrate his legacy. Interviews and podcast mentions, such as comedian Tommy Davidson recalling Carrey as the craziest comedian he worked with, highlight the unique mark Carrey has left on the industry. Even in absence, he continues to influence the world of comedy and art, demonstrating that legacy extends beyond constant visibility. Philosophical transformation. Over recent years, Carrey has embraced a more philosophical and reflective approach to life. His public statements reveal a deep interest in existential questions, spirituality, and self-discovery. Fans have observed his focus on meaning over fame, happiness over wealth, and creativity over recognition. This shift has contributed to a perception of instability or eccentricity, though it is part of a conscious transformation. Carrey appears to be using this period to reconcile personal experiences, explore new ideas, and redefine his identity outside the constraints of celebrity life. Moving forward. Though Carrey has faced hardships and scrutiny, his journey is far from over. By stepping away from Hollywood, he has prioritized personal growth, creative expression, and mental well-being. While his absence raises concerns, it also signals a deliberate choice to live authentically. The world watches with curiosity, speculation, and admiration for a man who once made millions laugh and now seeks deeper understanding. Carrey's story reminds audiences that fame and artistry often come with unseen struggles, and that the pursuit of fulfillment may require leaving the familiar behind. Conclusion: a legacy beyond laughter. Jim Carrey has endured a life marked by both unprecedented success and intense personal struggle. From laughter-filled blockbusters to controversial insights on Hollywood and society, Carrey remains an enigmatic figure. His retreat into art and reflection may worry some, but it represents a powerful act of self-determination. While the public wonders what the future holds, his influence on comedy, film, and culture is secure. Carrey's journey illustrates the complexity behind the public persona, reminding us that even the brightest stars may need to step away to find true peace, purpose, and meaning in life.